Alright, Babber.
Hello folks, welcome back to Pillars of Eternity.
Hey.
And today's plan is that we've been there. We'll go and check out the Builder's Hearth, Elm's Reach, Old Song. We wanted to head to Old Song to North Weald, didn't we, for a questicle. One of these? Yes, for that questicle. Oh yes, we wanted to go to Raedric's Hold as well. We need to do that. But that sounded like it had some sort of time limit on it, because we need to intercept these people. So we're gonna have we been to that home? I think we've been to that home. I think we went there, didn't we? There was a questicle there. Let's double speed it for a bit. Unlocking this will require the proper key. Alright, fair enough. Right, we don't want to go there yet. Let's go and check out the Builder's Hearth. Let's see what goes on up here. Let's scroll down and have a look-see. Hello. No, Simok's hearth will not have warmth for the foster child. What's going on here? Still your hard sisters. Yeah, I should have said what he was going to say. Oh, Hiravas has levelled up. Would you look at that? Let's do that. Would you look at that? Hiravas has levelled up. Law, because you need to start doing scrolls. That'll do. Right, no new class unlocks. We get talents. Passive, 30%, plus 30% damage as burn, corrode, freeze, or shock, or bonus spells, or something along these lines. I don't think these are any use to us. It's bloody slaughter. 20% of hits converted to crits against targets with low endurance. Yes, I don't think there's anything there that we're too concerned. Defensive, though. Plus 5 deflection. Plus 12 defense when disengaging. No. No. Oh, maybe. That could be useful. But, nah. We want it for the class, don't we? Should we have plus damage, or should we go for a spell? I have been going for spells on other characters, because that's like what they do, really. But when they're not spelling, extra damage would be useful, and 30% is nothing to be sniffed at, really. Should we go with freeze? Let's do that. I've done it. I've done it. If it's a bad choice, it's too late. It's done. Right, what were these two wibbling on about? Don't know. Should we join in? No. Should we join in? No. Should we join in? No. Let's not join in. Let's have a look at this. The pedestal shadow creeps around the die. Ooh, the dais. Curio shop. I've lost it. It didn't click. Curio shop has been built. What do we want next? Protection. We've got protection. Hirelings add to it. I see. Oh, I see. You buy hirelings. When you buy your hirelings, they give you these. I just bought the top 10. Oh, well, never mind. Right. What about something that increases the number of hirelings? Merchants, craft halls, artificers halls, training grounds, no, botanical garden, generate a random plant every turn, the hedge maze, further security for being, okay, Warden's Lodge. They're all bonuses, aren't they? We could build the Bright Hollow stuff. because that's where we'll be staying, isn't it? So let's do those. Right.
Hey.
Done. Rocked and rolled. Right, we got a Glenfathen house, old song, a Glenfathen home, and we want to have a look at the market. Although we have sold up, I think. We sold up last time. But I think we sold up. Yeah, we did sell up last time. I'm sure of it. Hello, Glenfathen home with Lency. What are you doing in my home? Okay. Welcome to my home, Estramore. I am Lency, healer and guide. Ah, okay. What brings you here? I like your songbird. Does it have a name? Where's your songbird? I don't see it. Is it on your shoulder? Well, he does, she blushes, but I ought not to have let my friend's daughter name him. The name is long and rather silly. The short version is Beaker. She rolls her eyes and smiles. The next bird I have will be named after an Anamphath. Tell me about your full self. The locals have called me a wise woman, a term of respect, I'm sure, but it makes me feel my years. I'm an herbalist. Oh dear, I'm a herbalist and a healer. I spend most of my time caring for the ill, helping with the delivery of children, and making remedies for those in pain. I should be going. Have you got a songbird somewhere? Where's your songbird? I don't see your songbird. But what do I know? Maybe I am blind. I'm not going to rob the place. I'm not going to rob the place. We don't do things like that. Even in games. The guilt gets to me. I can't WASD. That's where I keep going wrong and attacking people. Who are you? You're a protector. What about this home? What does this home have in store for us? Hey, let's see when the loading finishes. Haha. Hard bargain. Hard bargain? Hard bargain. Okay. Who was this? Price blah blah blah, an aphrodisiac plant. However, he is convinced that Alari sold him worthless goods. Okay. Oh, I see. I see. We're going to have a fight, aren't we? Let's turn off fast mode. Ida. An old elven woman stands tall and proud, surrounded by Glenfathen warriors that study your every move. You speak on Renato's behalf, I presume? I knew he would convince someone to do his bidding. I did not suspect it would be the Estramore involved in all the chaos at Defiance Bay. She tilts her head to the side and blinks slowly. Does the presence of my armed entourage concern you? You were expecting a defenceless shopkeeper, am I right? Alari raises her dye-stained hand just as one of her guards begins to lurch forward. Stillness! She barks at her attendant. Give the Estramore a chance to speak. We are not Derwoodian beasts here. Hospitality reigns. Alari nods to you, holding up an open hand, her palm and fingers covered in blue and green dye. Envoy of the Valian, speak the message you are sent to deliver. I want to hear your side of the story. The first step of any sensible path, she muses, scratching her chin. Renato did purchase from me several bushels of Elar Galar, and for it he paid a high price, but did so willingly, saying it was a bargain right as he handed me his copper. It was after our trade that the Valen spit his venom. Alari's voice grows angry. Renato accused me of trickery, of fraud, claiming I delivered withered likenesses of Elard Golar and not the genuine root. Such nerve! For in truth he is beyond the help of Eldar Golar. She holds a blue-dyed finger in the air before curling it down slowly, smiling as she does. Renato's old bow isn't firm enough for a full draw. No amount of Eldar Golar will give him the spear of a young hunter. A fair deal was made, and now Renato objects, angry that his withered family plough is beyond herbal remedies. She shakes her head, her voice becoming a growl. I have never sold anyone a remedy I knew to be false. If Renato does not silence his slanderous tongue, we will do it for him. Okay, what kind of punishment do you have in mind? Renato has slandered his host, making him no longer a guest. The merchant must vanish from the Twin Elms. She crosses her arms under the sleeves of her robe. But Glanfathan hospitality must be observed always. He is to be given a chance to leave on his feet before he bleeds on his back. Deliver in our name a warning. Tell Renato that if he does not leave, he will be accused of conspiring to pilfer Engwithian relics from our lands. He won't risk a trial by the Count of Ammon and Fantha. Alari draws a small wooden cage from the folds of her robe. If he won't listen, tell him that his faulty member will end in a cage, just like this black beetle. Food for our birds. All right, I'll deliver the message. I'll play this through and see what happens. Alari nods at you. Return to me when the Valian has disappeared from Twin Elms. Well, well, well.
Hey.
Well. His bow isn't working, and neither is the cure. Well. How old was this fella anyway? Was he very old? Where was he? Where did I find him? In Hearthsong. Okay, just in Hearthsong. Where did I meet him? It wasn't in the market because we ain't been there yet. It might have been in the Passage of the Six. Shall we see if we can find him? I don't know what he's going to look like. Is that him? Oh, hello. A tabby cat snaps out of its placid stupor as you approach. It opens its eyes wide, following your every step, before trotting to your side to rub against your legs. And we've managed to earn an orange tabby cat. Somehow. Hello, orange tabby cat. It's a shame I'm a dog man, isn't it, really? Looks alertly around the room, tail twitching. It wears a small collar, upon which is inscribed the name Pumpkin. So you belong to somebody. Pumpkin the Quag. What have you got to say about this cat, then? Okay. You see an enormous mane of wild orange hair belonging to a burly man, his expression slightly worried in the small candle-lit room. Across from him sits a poorly woman with a third eye painted on her forehead. I thought this was going to tell me about the cat. It probably is. The dude is probably the cat. Nah, you guys can read it. I'm far too lazy. Right. Hello. Location discovered. The Passage of the Six. Did we not discover this when we left the Passage of the Six? The Passage of the Six is there. Okay. Where's Blokey that we met in Hearthsong? Is this him? Nope. Is he over here? Is he in here? Oh, is he in the bar? Is he back at the Celestial Sapling? Or whatever it's called. Celestial Sapling? I think it's a Celestial Sapling. Is he back there? Oh, Grieving Mother has levelled up. Alright. That's Riadi. It's not Riadi, is it? Valiant Renato. Renato in Hearthsong. Okay, alright. He's not in there. We're going to say he's not in there. We're going to say he's in the sapling. But we want to level up Grieving Mother. Let's do that. Come on, let us do that. Grieving mother, leveling up. Right, you need stealth? Well, you've got a bit of a mix, haven't you? I've mixed you up a bit. You haven't specialised. Well, let's go with that for now. Let's just stick with that for now. Right. We get a new spell. Body attunement. Foe targets plus 7 damage reduction stolen. So we steal 7 damage reduction from them, do we? Probes the mind, finding the strength of its defences and stealing them for their own. Right, okay, fair enough. Mind Lance. Pierce damage. Okay. Pain block, plus 10 damage reduction. Plus 10.9 endurance over 3 seconds. What have we got third? Third level. We don't want to use, we want to use, like, get the maximum level use, don't we, really? Antipathetic field. Antipath, no, it's definitely antipathetic rather than antipathic. Soul shock. Tenuous grasp. Nah, I don't know what to get. Should we steal damage reduction? Increase our damage reduction. Reduce their damage reduction. I have no idea. Let's do that. Psychic backlash. Once per encounter. Oh, stunned. Oh, for 4 seconds. That's poor. Next. We'll take it. We'll take it. Because 4 seconds of stun is better than no seconds of stun, isn't it? Isn't it? Right, that's the way out. We want to go back to here to see if that blokey's over here. What's his name? Renoir. Oh, there's a barrel there. It's stealing, though. Renato, there you are.
Hail, traveller.
Hail, traveller. My friend, welcome back. Alari gave me this beetle in a cage for you. She said your problem would end in the same place if you continue your stay in Twin Elms. Renato's face turns bright red at the sight of the gift. Insufferable witch! She can shove that beetle in her fetid mating hole. Gesticulating with every word, spit flies from Renato's mouth as his voice grows louder. Her and her face-painting thugs will pay for this insult. He reaches out to strike the cage from your hands. Resolve 15, command Renato to stop aggressive, or I wouldn't do that. Well, let's resolve it. Resolve 15 with some aggression. Your booming voice halts the Valen mid-swing. He backs away from you for a moment, terrified of your presence, but quickly regains his bravado and throws himself at you with renewed vigour. Maricho! The Valian merchant shouts at the top of his lungs. Savage, filthy animals, this damned city will burn. You hear a whistling sound from nearby. I'll kill you! Renato's voice gurgles mid-sentence. The tip of an arrow gleaming red protrudes from his throat. The merchant quivers in a quick spasm, flailing his arms. He drops to his knees, spurts of blood flowing down his chest. You look up and notice a Glanfathan archer approaching the scene. Oh yes. Thump. Well, he's been dealt with. Glanfathan Huntress. It's not our custom to tolerate squabbles between Estamorin. The Huntress begins to turn around, but her face lingers in your direction. The faint semblance of a smile crosses her lips. I'm sure you understand. Before you can reply, she walks away, moving with confident strides. Renato's arms twitch a final spasm as the merchant expires in a bloody, crumpled heap. Well, his cock's fucked now, innit? He's getting bugger all now. Nah, trash it all. It's no good to me.
Hey.
Is that you? You're the Huntress lady, are you? Your goodness would earn you welcome at any hearth. Oh, thanks. Anyway, right. Back to What's-her-face up here. Back to What's-her-face up here. Double speed. Nom it up. Come on. Boom shakalak. And go and hand it in. Our minor subplot quest for the day. Hand that in and we'll be done with. I should find out the name of the quest so I'll know what to call it. Hard bargain. There we go. Let's call it that. You are welcome into our hearth. Renato won't trouble you anymore. He's dead. Dead? Dead? Ilari's eyebrow raises. Her posture stiffens. I am not surprised given his behaviour thus far, but the death of a Valian merchant could bode poorly for trade. Reaching into her robes, Ilari produces a small pouch. Still, the matter is settled and Renato will no longer darken our market. Here is your payment for services rendered. Travel safely, Estramore. It's probably the money you wanted back. 1,200 copper is probably the money you wanted back. And that's hard bargain completed. Dun dun dun. And that seems to me to be a fairly fine place to end this episode. We got nowhere with the plan. So we'll have a quick check of the plan now that we're at the end of the episode. Daylight is coming round. We're going to go to the market next time. Then we are going to go head up to Old Song, have an explore there, pick up quests, and then head to North Weald to do the other one. So probably a couple of 3 episodes time, I'd have thought. But we'll see by the time we get there. But for now, we'll head to the market, and next episode we'll go and check it out. I bet it won't take long. I bet there's nothing we want to buy anyway. So, excuse me. Cool, blimey. Right, seems a good place to end it there. So until next time, folks, bye-bye for now.